hey, we gonna have this bake sale. We gonna have this bake sale, and instead of baking the goods, we gonna store them in the fridge and let them freeze over. They get the same effect.
So you pay for these
I
t-shirts.
know you can do that. I know you can do that with cheesecake. So instead of putting a cheesecake, we're going to put a regular cake. If you can cook a cheesecake like that, you can cook a regular cake like that. Instead of putting it in the oven, we're just going to put it in the refrigerator and let it go ahead and cool like that. You know, I know you can do that because I've been reading, man. I've been reading. Yo, we back.
Yep.
2020 motherfucking 3.
That's right.
New year, new me. New year, new me.
Hey, that's crazy.
Hell yeah, man.
2023, 23 years out of high school, 18 years out of college.
God damn, man.
Long
Come
time.
on, dog. You just aged the fuck out of us.
Hey, I'm fine with it, man. It's a blessing.
Yeah, we some old niggas.
Yeah.
We some old niggas. In case you ain't know, because we've been gone for a minute, but we back. But in case you ain't know, this is the FTSD Podcast.
Yes.
Yup.
Fuck that shit, dog.
Fuck that shit, dog. Even my daughter. Daddy, do y'all still do y'all podcast? Yeah. We still rocking. We here. We still here. Episode 70 motherfucking 4.
Right.
But we finna hit a hard reset on y'all bitches. It's season 3, episode 1.
Straight up, man. I mean, holidays going on, a lot going on.
Hell yeah, man.
Make sure your family is good. Make sure you are putting your resources where they need to be. Trying to recharge for the new year.
Hell yeah, man. So, what we gonna do today is let's just wrap up 2022. Let's talk about the shit we wanted to talk about that most recently happened that we didn't. And let's go over some of the shit that, you know, we missed. I mean, not missed, but some of the shit we talked about on previous podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Try to speed through these things a little. Not speed through, but let's, you know, just touch on some of these shit so y'all know. We all know where we at.
Yep.
2023 and 2022 was a wild ass year. And since we HBCU alumni, we're gonna start with Deion.
All right.
So, as I fucking predicted, y'all didn't know, but as I predicted, Deion left Jackson State after 3 years, headed to the is it the University of Colorado or is it Colorado University?
No, University of Colorado.
Who cares? It's white people.
Yeah.
He going to Colorado.
Right.
Pac-12 school. Yada yada yada. If you're a football fan, you know. If you don't, yeah, it's a Pac-12 football PWI school, Power 5. If you don't know what Power 5 is, that's the big leagues. The big
Power 5, yeah.
Those the football the BCS schools.
Yeah, they get the notoriety, they get the recognition.
So basically, we all know Deion left Jackson State. Announced around, when was that? Early December that he was leaving.
Like a week or two before the bowl game.
Yeah. So yeah, early December.
Yep.
So, all right, how you feel about it? Like, what was your thoughts on that whole? Because we in January, so a whole month passed since, and there's been some conversation about it. Deion went and interviewed with Shannon Sharpe. There's been some talking heads running their mouths on things that they don't know about, things that they don't know shit about. I'm not gonna name no names, but a couple people with podcasts who never even sniffed ground at a HBCU got a lot to say about HBCUs. So yeah, what was your thoughts about that?
Well, initially, I didn't like it. I didn't like it initially, basically because of
Same here.
Of the fact that it's different when you're saying things or you're saying particular language like our people and wanting us to get a certain kind of look that we haven't been getting and saying that we have talent here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that you're saying that you want to stay here. You're telling people, hey, we don't have to go to their institutions. The talent is right here. So
Right.
initially, I was like, damn, this seems like a real fucked up move. You selling kids a dream, and then you leave after a while. But you know, uh, initially those were my thoughts. But after sitting with those thoughts, I think we really need to kind of watch our own language when it comes to being like sell out. Because
What do you mean?
well, meaning like, I mean, you see how dudes jumped on and it's like, man, when you think about what he did while he was there, what he accomplished while he was there, um, the 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 business sense that he tried to bring to the school as far as like, hey, you guys said you were going to do this, but you didn't do that. Um, it brought a lot of things to light. So seeing what this man's contribution to that school actually was. So for him to leave after 3 years, it's like he did his job. He did what he's supposed to do, and if
Okay.
his opportunity came. So
All right. Now I agree with you. I agree with you, but I always push back because the way he came into it, and I had a conversation. Kelly called me when when they was about to announce it,
mhm,
and I explained to him, I'm like, the way he came into the Jackson State job, his recruiting, bringing the 5-star athlete, bringing all the 4-star athletes, bringing his 2 sons to the school.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? He came, like you said, on a we need to we need to do this at our own institutions, proving that we can do it at HBCU schools. Why can't we do it at HBCU? The whole believe, which that's all fine if he takes that wherever he goes. That's a cold ass mantra. Just believe. I don't care where he uses it at. But in the sense of Jackson State, it
mhm.
wasn't just about Jackson State. Out of his own mouth, it ain't just about Jackson State.
Right,
It's about HBCU football, elevating HBCU football, getting the money to HBCU football to help grow HBCU football in the vein of the way he was talking, trying to take it to BCS level.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So to leave is like you didn't really finish the job, and to leave and take the recruits that you brought with you.
Right.
Granted, Jackson State still had the best recruiting class out of all the HBCUs.
Hmm.
It's still kind of a job unfinished because we've seen this happen with many a black organization, many a black movement. When the perceived head is chopped off, this ain't motherfucking Hydra. Another one don't grow. You cut the head off, you kill it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Marcus Garvey, they deported him. What happened to the UNIA? They're still in existence, but that movement is dead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That
Right.
movement, not not the goal of Pan-Africanism,
Right.
but Garvey's movement
Yeah.
pretty much died with him.
Mhm.
The Black Panthers,
Yeah.
you Eldridge Cleaver, tucks tail and run over to Liberia. You poison and kill Huey P. Newton
Hmm.
and
The Bobby Seale.
Bobby Seale. He goes into politics.
Yeah, changed his name, didn't he?
No, it's still Bobby Seale, I
Oh,
think.
it is. Oh.
But he goes into politics, and you see the old Black Panther Party, that movement kind of dies off.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, man, it's still just being careful with, just as we know, like these particular type of situations make you just know how serious the use of language is,
Yeah,
because we get emotionally attached to figures, and it's like it was unfair for us to be like, okay, you're the savior of HBCU football, but it's like when you're using certain kind of language and knowing where we come from,
hmm
it's like, dog, BCU is a basically a family reunion.
yeah,
These are my cousins. These are
yeah.
my, what I'm saying? They're my extended family. And it's like we've inducted you into our family, you getting this job.
Yeah.
And you talking like you one of us, and all of a sudden you be like, I'm not one of y'all.
Right.
I'm gonna go to a better opportunity.
I'm still black, but they gonna pay me.
Yeah, and it's like
and all the talking was, it ain't about the money. It ain't about the money. It ain't about the money. Turns out it's about the money. And then another thing to touch on what you said, we get emotionally attached to these figures.
Yeah.
That's our problem. Getting emotionally attached instead of joining in the movement and doing what we can to help. If Deion says, hey, what's going on here? Where's the money going? And all, where are we to say, okay, there is no money because a lot of black people, when they graduate college, period, not just HBCUs, when they graduate college, period, they don't give back. They don't donate to the school they left.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't. Black people had this mentality. Why I spent all this money while I was there. We all had that mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's singled out in HBCUs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
HBCU giving needs to be better. Donate it. And I'm saying that as somebody who could do better at giving back to my alma mater. You know what I'm saying? I want to, but what's black people's thing?
Yeah.
My finances.
Yeah.
Well, I would love to give back, but
you know what I'm saying? And also in turn, it's just everything has that cause and effect, because sometimes white folks who went to their PWIs, they may come from old money, so they donate back. Us, we don't have that generational wealth, so their money's older.
Them PWIs been getting old money since the 1800s.
For a long time. So it's like, we don't have that. Like, me and my partner, we might be maybe like the first generation of having homes and property. And like I said, his dad probably had homes and property, but it's just like, we're just starting. So it's like, white folks have had
I'm begging my mama not to sell their house.
Still that you know what I'm saying?
I don't need to live in Saginaw for us to be able to maintain that. You know what I'm saying?
True. Just like you said. So like I said, that's the generation of like trying to get it going.
Right. And that's most black people in America.
Most black people in America.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these PWI alumni, it's never a bunch of people giving back with PWIs. It's usually their most successful alumni. Yeah. Nigga, Steve Ross, the owner of the Dolphins, gave $100 million to Michigan just for the football program.
Come on.
He a billionaire though. He got $100 million to spare.
Just to get
what billionaire went to Bethune-Cookman? What billionaire went to Howard? What billionaire went to Morehouse?
Those have been great examples.
What billionaire went to Eastern Shore?
Great example.
What billionaire went to Central State? What billionaire went to Tuskegee?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not about giving. A lot of us try. We'll donate. We'll give what we can. It's just like tithes. We give what we can. Or not tithes, offering. Because black people will give a 10% to the church.
Sometimes.
No, it's some faithful, devout Christians that give that 10% to the church.
There is.
You know what I'm saying? But with us, is we spend, but we spend on the things that we want, the things that are gonna make our lives more comfortable.
That's what we do.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm not getting back anything from it,
then I'm not
putting anything into it.
But now,
and that's a fucked up way of looking at it. But
it is. That's reality. So in essence, I just want to say that initially it bothered me, but after sitting with it a month, more power to him.
Yeah, I'm not mad at Deion. I'm not surprised at Deion. I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I knew it was gonna happen. I said, what happens if when he leaves in 3-4 years?
Yeah, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect it.
I'm cool with it. I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
I had that conversation with my mom. She was like, because my brother asked me, he was like, would you have left? I'm like, well, the difference is it wouldn't have been about the money for me. It would have actually been about elevating HBCU football.
Yeah, and hoping that more guys who got that coaching bug join those ranks.
And now that since we on that conversation, we can get to the conversation of Deion's predecessor at Jackson State, Ed Reed at Bethune now. Mm-hmm. I had this gut feeling that he's going to be very successful. But what does that mean for Ed Reed? Is it, and he hasn't come in with no fanfare. You know what I'm saying? It was news.
Yeah.
Like it was reported on ESPN because it's Ed Reed.
Right.
But he hadn't come in with the fanfare. I'm waiting to hear him talk just to see. Like I'm waiting on that press release, press conference, interview just to
see, does he have that charisma? All he was just a great player.
It ain't about the charisma. He's going to recruit
to an extent, still to an extent. Oh, when you see that motherfucker prime talk,
I want to see his mindset on, why you took the job.
I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? Is this a stepping stone for you? You want to be a coach in the Power 5, or is this? You know what I'm saying? Because you was just at my. That's because I don't want to get my hopes up. Ed Reed gonna be the next. No, Ed Reed is gonna be Ed Reed.
Yeah.
Because bruh, when what's my man's name before Terry Sims? I was just talking about him too. I can't remember, but when he left, he was turning Cookman into a powerhouse, and then he left, took the job at Alabama State. Or was it Alabama? It's one of them Alabama schools, and then we had to deal with that nigga. But I'm not going. This ain't a football podcast. We can move on.
Yeah.
Y'all know how we feel about this Deion shit.
It's all good. More power to him.
More power to him. Let's talk about this Kanye shit.
He's the most, I would say, inarticulate. If that's not even a word, he can't articulate his thoughts correctly. Mm-hmm. He said a lot of true stuff. It's been taken out of context. He doesn't provide any context to what he's saying.
Kanye is one of those people that says exactly what's on his mind before he contextualizes it.
Yeah.
He thinks it and he says it.
And therefore, people painted an untrue narrative about him because it seems calculated, but at the same time, you have destroyed all of your partnerships for the sake of saying this is happening. Like it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that, yes, the Jews control the entertainment industry.
Mm-hmm. Whether they admit it or not.
Well, yeah.
We see y'all.
No, the monologue
he said it. We see the names on the contracts.
Oh, the monologue that Dave Chappelle did was so spot on.
So spot on.
And it's like, man.
And then Kanye went and dissed him.
Yeah, saying he was a hack and all that.
Stupid.
So it's like, man, what you're doing is, of course, you're, proving everybody's point about your impulsiveness and craziness. But at the same time, dog, take that energy. You get all the other black billionaires together and do some shit. Like, you should have been teamed up with Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry,
Jay-Z.
Could have been like, hey, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this.
Dre.
Yeah, like, let's do something.
Right. And I'm still baffled as to why y'all ain't.
Yeah, like, let's do something. Like, you just
y'all niggas been getting money since the 90s. Well, Diddy, Dre, and Jay-Z, y'all been getting money since the 90s. Yeah. Where's the bank? Yeah. Where's the grocery store chain?
Yeah.
Where's
just like what Umar said, like, what dude who makes this money, like, where's these particular things?
Every rapper comes out with, and I name your favorite rapper. I bet you he got a liquor line. I bet you he got a liquor.
Yo, definitely was a thing earlier, but I don't know now. But
they all coming out with him.
I mean, Ludacris had Conjure.
Ludacris got
Conjure.
Who got Douce?
Memphis Bleak, Jay-Z.
And they got Ace of Spades.
Yep, Ace of
50
Spades.
had 50 got Lil
Ross got
Shinadura or
Rose.
whatever the fuck they got. Ross got his.
Yep.
Luda, I don't know if he still got his.
Conjure, if he still got it.
Jeezy got one he just came out with. Gucci had one.
Yeah.
They all got liquor endorsements.
Yep. So just like what?
But
what are we
where's
doing?
y'all grocery store?
Yeah.
Why y'all niggas ain't got a farm? Why don't y'all have any? You're not gonna get generational wealth off your liquor. The people that make the liquor, they got generational wealth.
Yeah.
You just sticking your name on it.
Yeah,
that's an endorsement. It ain't no.
And they can take it away if they want to.
Yeah.
Say some stupid shit.
Jay-Z owns Ace of Spades, but guess what? He don't make the shit.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, to bring it back, I feel like Kanye West, of course, I feel like he's a truth teller, but his way of explaining things is just really discredit him as a person with a voice. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're saying things like I admire Hitler,
I'm gonna say
DEFCON 3.
I'm gonna say something about Kanye, and this is what's getting his ass in trouble. He's using love to try to spew hate on the basis of his Christianity. On the basis of he's been taught to love everybody. But you can't love everybody.
I don't know about that.
You can't love everybody.
Why
not publicly, not out, not vocally.
I mean, in what way?
You see it. The man said he loved Hitler, and they killing him for it.
Oh, that's just it. But that's a dumb statement.
It is. But like I just, that's what I'm saying. You can't love everybody publicly, vocally. You know what I'm saying? If you have that love for somebody and you want to express, you can say, like you said, he don't express himself correctly. Instead of saying Jesus told us to love everybody,
right?
There's a love that you're supposed to have even for your enemies, but he ain't do that. I love Hitler and da 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 da. And you know what type of shit like right now? What I think he's doing is being antagonistic on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because he has a bone to pick with a few Jewish people. But
he can't get his way.
Yeah. But the way he's going about it, you know what I'm saying? I have my issues with a few Jewish people. I have my issues with the Jewish community. But we've expressed that. And it's a certain faction of that community that does the canceling shit.
Well, and also there a particular community that needs to be called to the carpet about particular things that they need to answer.
And the things that they need to answer. The people in their community that they need to hold accountable. Ben Shapiro.
Well, I mean, yeah, they should be held accountable.
Who've been running wild, saying wild shit about black people for years, and ain't nobody said shit to him. They've said shit to him about the shit he said about Jews. They ain't said shit to him about the shit he's been saying about black people.
And ain't nobody confront him. Like, I would love to see a Ben Shapiro, Dr. Umar Johnson, let's go, debate. But where's that?
Debate him.
Where's that?
Ben Shapiro won't debate knowledgeable people. Have you really followed this motherfucker?
I mean, I saw a couple clips.
He'll debate black Democrats because they don't know shit.
Yeah, because they're pushing the whole ideology, no facts.
You can tell when a motherfucker is pushing propaganda or if they know they shit. And a lot of the black people you see him debating, they don't know shit. They just up there to be a talking point, talking head.
And they definitely not pro-black or even just spitting the truth.
Exactly.
They're a skewed mouthpiece.
But getting off of him because we'll turn this into the whole
fuck Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, that would be the name of the damn episode. But yeah, I just think Kanye has a bone to pick with the Jewish people that have done him wrong. Yeah. He's taking it out on the wrong. He's taking it out in the wrong way. Yeah. He's trying to get a message across, which is the right message.
Yeah,
because they do the the Jewish people in the music industry have and are exploiting black artists
forever
and black music.
And forever. They've been doing that.
But you can't say the Jews like that.
Yeah.
I would love for us to get to a point where they can't say the blacks or black people the way they do.
Well, like I said, again, on particular platforms like The View or other places where they have their opinion, if they have the right person who is not concerned about future deals and future money and how they view him,
that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, until that's there, you will never really be able to call out a double standard. Because what I loved about some of the stuff that was happening with the Jerry Jones and Kyrie comparison was people were actually calling out the double standard, and it took like a woman to actually say, "This is the writing on the wall. You guys feel this way about this, but this one you guys give a pass." Like that's the first time that's ever happened, and like that's the thing. It's like you need to have folks who say, "Hey, man, this is bullshit."
Right.
And like, and it's like you can't even challenge the fact that I called it bullshit because you're basically running the risk of being called a hypocrite yourself.
Right.
So man, hey, I just wish he could just say his shit better.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
The war in Ukraine.
Keep hearing that their ass is winning at some points. I hear
winning.
Putin is tripping, so hey, I hope they win.
Fuck Ukraine.
Yeah, that too.
You hope who wins?
Either one. I mean, Ukraine, I guess.
Fuck Ukraine.
If you say fuck them, they all racist to me. I think most white people are racist.
Like this is like it don't got nothing to do with us. So.
Yeah.
That's why I like fuck Ukraine. Like I don't understand. I see black people with Ukraine flags in their profile pictures. Like
why?
Nigga, why?
Yeah,
you know they have Nazi battalions over there fighting for them as we speak, right?
Yeah, like I mean, Putin is a terrible person. Like they got terrible people. It's like they just terrible white people.
They fucking president. It was something, I don't know how true it is, but they president did something to where the only political parties or groups that could be formed was the Nazi ones. Or any left wing groups that was formed. He had them disbanded. So I don't know. I wish I had it in front of me.
Why it's just white people fighting each other.
Blow that bitch off the map. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I could care less.
About the Megan versus Tory shit.
I saw the verdict. A lot of inconsistencies, I guess, between both parties. Never like to see a black man go to jail. Then it's like you got the whole protect women thing.
Do you think he shot her?
I mean,
do you think that story about the dance bitch story? Do you think that shit is true?
Well, that's what they say he said to her and shot both her feet.
She said she was walking away and she heard him say dance bitch and started shooting.
They were both drunk, so it's a possibility. So they're both drunk, but I don't know.
The most plausible explanation for what happened is them motherfuckers was fighting. They was all drunk. The girl pulled out a gun, was finna shoot Megan. This nigga and Megan and all three of them was fighting over the gun. Tory gets the gun. Pop, pop, pop. Oh shit, I shot you in the foot.
Right. Accidental shooting.
And don't nobody want to, but then I don't know where it went from, how it goes from that to this nigga tried to shoot me, like this nigga tried to kill me. I don't know. I really don't care. Like, all right, if you did the shit, you're going to jail.
Yeah, that's all there's to it. You don't like to see nobody go to jail,
if you did the shit,
it is what it is.
Oh man, fucking up. If he did the shit,
you're going to jail.
You're going to jail.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
But if not, you know what I'm saying? He gonna appeal it. And
yeah,
it is what it is. So
yeah, dog, that's that celebrity on celebrity romance. It can't end well because, like I said, y'all both got bread. You don't need each other. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And it ain't none of my motherfucking business.
Yep. Two people who don't know how to handle their liquor.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
So what about the January 6th committee?
Dog, how much more do you have to know that this bad shit happened and who the fuck is responsible? Dog, they say the nigga incited, indirectly got these people pumped up to go up there, but he still ain't arrested yet.
They still ain't even charged this nigga, man.
Dog, it's the stupidest commission that ever.
It's a waste of. You want to talk about a waste of taxpayers' money? These motherfuckers been it took a whole year.
A whole year.
Didn't this shit happen in 2021?
Yeah.
It took a whole 2 years.
They talk about
for them to figure out if they gonna take this motherfucker to trial or not.
Yeah,
and then like when they take him to trial, if they take him to trial, it's more. Bruh, I'm convinced that the House and the Senate's job is to waste our motherfucking money.
Got to.
Because what are our taxes going to?
There's no more debate. I'm right. I'm with you. What is it going to?
Why are we paying taxes? What are our taxes going to? Fuck that.
No, it's crazy. Like, you literally have treason on tape. The highest level of treason on tape, and you can't make an arrest. Now, the man was found guilty for a bunch of civil shit that he already did, lying on forms and lying about how much he's really worth. It's like, dog, you had a criminal in office.
He needs to go to jail.
Go to jail.
All the motherfuckers that was there.
Go to jail.
If you entered the Capitol building,
you're going to jail. You're going to jail.
All of them.
Dead ass. That's it.
And all this too.
It should be it.
Like, they have all these panels and all these damn discussions on CNN. Like, what did you find? Who's responsible? Did he do it? He told them they stole the election. Let's go get that shit. But he still ain't responsible. Okay. Man,
if that was Barack,
January 6th committee.
If that was Barack,
get your pitchforks.
And it was niggas that stormed the Capitol, everybody would be dead. Barack would be dead.
No, we would be around this bitch talking about rest in peace, such and such. Rest in peace.
Man, they ain't had to do my nigga like that. Crazy shit.
Crazy.
Another hot topic from 2022. Damn, what'd I say? From 2022. COVID-19 boosters. Y'all should be on y'all like 9th or 10th shot, right?
Yeah, supposedly by now. I ain't taking no more. I had one booster. That was it. Got my 2 shots and I got 1 booster. That was it.
Yeah, they said the COVID cases going back up.
They
want y'all to get y'all shots.
Hey, I'm just staying away from people.
I don't even listen to iHeartRadio no more, dog. No. They get on my nerves. Y'all still got like this is worse than swine flu. Like, I was trying to get motherfuckers to take the swine flu vaccine. Like, for what? I gotta take another flu shot. I don't even take the flu shot, but y'all want me to take 2 flu shots? Want 1 flu shot, cancel out the other flu shot?
I mean,
so I take the flu shot, then I take the swine flu shot, but I'm gonna get the flu. Mm-hmm. Shit dumb, man. Shit don't work. You watched the World Cup?
The last game, yeah, with the Argentina and France, right?
That's the one you watched?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on record and say both fuck Argentina and France. Not the players. All right? Messi's cool. Mbappe's cool. All the black players on France team, even though that shit really don't represent how many black people is in France. They paid all them Africans to go and win them a World Cup.
Come on. And they treat black people so bad in Europe.
Yeah. It's like that raises the question of, nigga, why would you play soccer for France? But I have the same question of, nigga, why would you play basketball for the USA?
I mean, saying it's a nice comparison though. Everybody like niggas till you gotta be a nigga. God damn.
Oh, if we don't hurry up and get our own shit. That's all we need is get our own shit. But yeah, if you don't know why you should not like Argentina, Google that shit. They have a history, a horrible history against black people, black Argentinians, and you wondered. It's a meme that said, "Do you wonder why there's no black Argentinian on the soccer team?" And then it goes into how the black population in Argentina was pretty much damn wiped out or some shit like that. But you can Google that shit. I ain't finna do the work for you. Pastor Lamor Miller. All right, the motherfucker who was robbed on live stream. You remember him?
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Dude got arrested for fraud.
Yeah.
So not only was he flashing in front of y'all, he was stealing from y'all motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Swindling his parishioners.
Hey,
that's what he's charged with, swindling.
Nothing makes me more tickled pink than church corruption.
And when a corrupt pastor goes down for his corruption.
Oh, hell yeah. Always.
Man. Stop stealing them folk money. Just stop. Just stop. Like, you wonder why, what's the stat? More young people are leaving the church and just not going to church. It's because of shit like this. First and foremost, quote unquote millennials and younger, we already broke. We ain't got no fucking money. You want us to go to church and give all our money to the church?
Come on.
To a pastor? Because most of us, we ain't all going to the small church where the good preacher is. That's the church that's not me. They go to the big ass mega churches.
Oh yeah.
Where Joel Osteen, what the fuck that dude name, is robbing them blind, and Bishop Lamont, whatever the hell this nigga name is robbing them blind, and Creflo Dollar is robbing them blind. TD Jakes robbing them blind.
Yep. I mean, man, it's wild. There's so many things, like I said, not to be addressed and to be examined. Like people, their intentions. What's the point? Like, are you really getting messages from God? Or are you just really just trying to grow your business?
That's the second part.
You know what I'm saying? Are you just trying to grow your business?
Or they trying to fund their business.
Oh, yep, fund their business.
Fund their lifestyle. That's it.
No, I'll never forget being a part of a church where
This
a dude
nigga
didn't have a
asked
job.
for a church.
And the pastor had to do
plane.
like a little keypad code to get into his complex. It's like you have this kind of lifestyle while you got people or parishioners that are broke and struggling.
And they giving a last bit of money to the church
because
you telling them if you get this money, God gonna bless
10
times over.
All right.
How many people have been tithing their whole lives, still making the same money they making since when they started church?
Hey.
Where's that 10 times over? And then they tell you, oh, you're going to get your heaven when you die. But you live in your heaven right now, Pastor.
Right now.
Fuck out of here. Herschel Walker loses Senate race to Senator Raphael Warnock.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
I forgot where I put it.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, that would have been the biggest.
Because I've been reading, man. I've been reading.
That's the new. When we say something smart.
Because I've been reading, man. I've been reading.
Hey, man, but that would have been the biggest misuse of democracy.
Dawg.
Ever.
And this nigga almost won.
Yeah, he almost won. He definitely get a how the fuck did this dude almost become a U.S. senator? That means that he got 50% of the population of Georgia.
I'm finna run for something.
I'm telling you.
I bet I'll win. All I gotta do is talk. I already know my talking points. I'm gonna say I'm gonna build a wall. I'm gonna say no to CRT, critical race theory, and I'm gonna say, what the hell is a pronoun? They even got pronouns. What is a pronoun?
I'm telling
Bruh, oh, y'all let the dumbest motherfuckers alive. Just you knew it was over when a motherfucking like Ronald Reagan got elected.
Come on.
People don't care about actual politics. They just want figureheads to lead them. Herschel Walker, dog. This motherfucker at my job was pissed off. It fucked up his entire week. That Herschel Walker lost. He was pissed off. And I'm like, dog, you seriously wanted Herschel Walker to win?
Was he black?
White dude, man. Wasn't no black dude.
Never knew.
I said that like it ain't some dumbass nigga out there that wanted Herschel Walker to win. So,
Yeah. But like
Deion, but no, this was
said,
a white dude. Man.
He said, man, you are everything that white people hate, but what they want from you is your compliance.
Right.
And like that's exactly what he symbolized. It was like
Herschel Walker was going to do everything the white folk told him to. Vote yes on this, vote no on this. Okay.
Well,
hey. What's this bill? You don't need to read that, Herschel. Just vote yes.
Oh yes.
Okay. What's this that? What we voting on today? You don't need to read that, Herschel. Just vote no.
Mm-hmm.
Yes on funding the police, tripling their funding. Mm-hmm. No on
any social justice.
Any of these black people, anything they want.
No on nigga.
Okay. Cause
I've been reading, man. I've been reading.
Did you read the bill?
Because I've been reading, man. I've been reading.
Yeah. and I'm gonna bring my son. I'm gonna bring my son Christian.
His spicy ass.
I'm gonna bring him. He gonna work in my office too. And we gonna both be reading. We gonna read these bills and we gonna vote whatever you want us to vote, master. I mean, Senator. Fuck, nigga. I don't understand, and that's probably why the white dude wanted him to win because he knew these white folk know.
No, when they got a pawn.
That nigga in office, we got a puppet. We got a pawn.
They know it.
And 50%, damn near 50% of Georgia voted for this nigga.
Yeah. Now it's like y'all missed the boat with Stacey Abrams, educated, brilliant black woman, but you gonna vote an idiot asshole into a U.S. senator speech. Missed the chance for history with Stacey Abrams, and I don't know. Like I said, Georgia, very disappointing. Very.
And it's the state of Georgia.
Because
Atlanta and Savannah and Macon and all the cities, you know, they didn't vote for that dumbass. And let's not make it seem like Raphael Warnock is a perfect candidate. Is the best choice either on the other side.
Hell no.
It's just that Herschel Walker should not be running for any public office.
Anything.
I wouldn't vote for that nigga for school PTA janitor, dog. This nigga, stay
PTA
your ass
president.
home. Just live off your retirement.
The fundraisers to go to school like this.
No. We gonna have this bake sale. And instead of baking the goods, we gonna store them in the fridge and let them freeze over. They get the same effect.
So
you know, I know you can do that. I know you can do that with cheesecake. So instead of putting a cheesecake, we're gonna put a regular cake. If you can cook a cheesecake like that, you can cook a regular cake like that. Instead of putting it in the oven, we're just gonna put it in the refrigerator and let it go ahead and cool like that. You know, I know you can do that because
I've been reading, man. I've been reading.
You know, so like what the fuck? This nigga stupid. Yeah, man. But
what else we got?
Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe over that Tom Brady game.
Terrible. That was the worst thing I've ever seen on TV. Lucky that Shannon ain't smacked the shit out of him. Very lucky. But he did apologize, not to Shannon Sharpe in his face, but he did release like some little video where he said, I got into it with my man Shannon Sharpe over Tom Brady. But dog, what you said was irrelevant, wrong, and it was like the epitome of black man, white man interaction when things get heated. You go low, and it's like we basically give y'all a pass to where we should have whooped y'all ass. So,
Yeah, Shannon should have slapped the shit out of him.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't admit that Tom Brady's playing bad one time, so you gonna just say,
Dog, hey, like this motherfucker. Number one. This dumbass motherfucker said Tom Brady is the greatest football player of all time.
out of everybody who done played,
Nigga, you can give me all Tom Brady's rings, but to be the GOAT, you got to be a game changer. Tom Brady did not change the game of football at all. If you want to say he changed the game, Charles Woodson changed the game. Charles Woodson hit this nigga and started the tuck rule shit. The only thing Tom Brady did was made it safe for quarterbacks to be quarterbacks.
yeah, because he has the look.
Because Tom Brady getting all the fucking, if you getting all the calls, the other quarterbacks looking at him like, damn, well, we gonna get some calls. But you ain't changed the game. You're not a game changer. You did nothing to change. And then if you want to really talk about the shit, nigga, you didn't even win none of the Super Bowls that you won. Well, okay, the first few. Because this nigga Skip posted last night. This is why I hate place kicking, putting the game in the hands of non-football players. Nigga, I retweeted that shit. I'm like, dog, your GOAT, if that's the case, your GOAT wouldn't have some of his Super Bowls, because how many of his Super Bowls came down to a kicker?
That's real.
So like, get the fuck out of here with this. Like,
Yeah,
the way he talked to Shannon, and it's supposed to be somebody that's his friend, but the way you did this shit on TV,
it was gross.
Like, if it was me, I would have grabbed this nigga by his neck. Like, the fuck is you trying to do? Like, cut the cameras off. We gonna have to go into the back. Like the dude, like the white dude that made that fucking comment about the I can't remember his name, but the one dude's wife.
Yeah.
They come back, these niggas is off screen. I don't know what they was doing.
Well, yeah.
But I assume
like you crossed the line.
I assume it was I assume some of that was going on.
Yeah. I mean, man, if you're having a debate show, of course, there has to be some type of mutual respect. To me, that should have showed Shannon. This man don't respect you
at all. And you,
at all.
And you got to sit across the table
and
from
tolerate
this nigga.
That shit.
Hey, I know one thing.
Like, ain't no Geraldine.
When your contract come up, walk.
Yeah.
Skip ain't gonna. And I know all he gonna do is get another nigga to fill his spot.
Yeah.
But have some dignity about yourself. You make that show, Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah, I'm not watching it for.
I'm not watching it for Skip. Motherfuckers watch that shit because Shannon Sharpe is on there. You know what I'm saying? Shannon been our nigga. You know what I'm saying? When he was with the Broncos and the Ravens, and then when he moved on and was doing whatever he was doing after he retired, we still was following Shannon Sharpe.
Still
trying to see
CBS as an analyst.
As analyst, his tweets and shit, motherfuckers was following him. That's why he got the job. And then when he got the job, motherfuckers was watching Skip and Shannon for Shannon. Don't nobody like Skip.
Yeah.
You was watching First Take for whatever fucking reason because of Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, and he sucks. And the reason why he provides a perspective from a player you respect, and he don't act like he completely just ass kissing the white man. So it's just,
and he don't act like a fucking know-it-all.
Yeah, and he don't act like a know-it-all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to see that particular exchange between those two individuals was disheartening, but it just really, to me, it just uncovered, Skip Bayless is basically
underlying racism.
Racism. So he's talking about something he was taken care of by a black woman and all this stuff, and try to make it seem like he's got some kind of racial awareness. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Fuck all that.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
at the end of the day,
fuck Skip Bayless.
At the end of the day, you white, you recognize your whiteness and you use your whiteness when it suits you.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck how many black people you know or been around.
Yeah.
And that goes for every white person.
Everyone.
Because when it suits you, you white as fuck. You can have as many black friends as you want. You can be cordial to all the niggas that you can be cordial to. When it suits you, that white shit coming out.
Yeah. 100%.
100%.
100%. That's the realest shit ever. Like, what my dog just said is like, they should say that shit on The View. They should say that shit.
They should say it everywhere.
Everywhere. Like when it suits
anybody with a motherfucking platform, that should be the motherfucking mantra. Especially if you black. When you white motherfuckers need to be white, you gonna be white.
Man, when you need to be. Oh man, I need to use my card. No, like
y'all always talking about my card. Y'all always talking about the race card. What about that race card? Because y'all always talking about black people bringing up race. Y'all do it subtly. Y'all do it when y'all need to be white.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't see color. I'm colorblind.
Ooh, the big back band's about to hit me.
Until somebody say some shit where you need to, they be like, well, this motherfucker, I'm white. But you colorblind. How you know? You don't see color, right? But you see it today. You looked in the mirror, didn't you?
Hey, you don't see this big nigga about to hit me?
You had a dose of reality, didn't you? You white as fuck now, huh? Crazy. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Fucking colorblind bullshit.
Yeah, man. Fuck Skip.
50 Cent and Starz are no more.
I'm sure somebody's gonna pick that up. Shows are too successful.
I mean, they still on Starz.
Yeah. So I
BMF,
guess
BMF season 2 about to come out Friday.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe soon somebody will pick them up. Yeah, all 3 shows are hits.
3.
4 shows.
Power Book 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a Power Book 5?
No.
Okay, so 5 shows.
All hits.
So and
so
I guarantee you, when they are no longer, I already canceled my Starz because I'm not gonna say. I can watch the shows and I don't need Starz.
Well, I'm sure there's gonna be some negotiation and some kind of something going on. Mm-hmm. So
no, they done. He done. They was negotiating. Mm-hmm. He walked away. So I'm pretty sure he gonna go somewhere. Mm-hmm. This probably should have been at the front, but Brittney Griner was released from the Russian prison.
Awesome.
And returned to the U.S. in a prisoner swap that sends the merchant of death back to Russia.
Oh well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, American citizen home.
Are we happy for American citizen, or are we happy for Brittney Griner? Are we happy for a sister, or are we happy that an American citizen is brought home? Would you care if it was a white dude? Would you care if it was Paul Whelan?
No.
All right. I'm happy Brittney's home.
Yeah.
I think the U.S. is stupid as fuck for making that trade.
Yeah.
But I'm happy. I cannot stress this enough. I'm elated that Brittney Griner is home. Yeah. I didn't think the punishment fit the crime. 10 years for a little vape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I am adamant. I'm sticking to my guns on she knew what the fuck she was doing.
Don't do this.
She knew where she was, and you know what I'm saying? She probably ain't never going back to Russia. She better not. You can play basketball somewhere else. You better Spain, Italy.
Somewhere. It ain't at war.
Croatia.
With black people.
You better go somewhere else. But stay the fuck away from Russia.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then when you do go back overseas, leave the weed at home.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. But yeah, I'm glad she's back. U.S. is dumb as fuck for. They dumb.
Yep.
And we know why they did it.
Yep. How many more we got? Let's go. and knock them out.
Oh, we got a few, but we get through them. Elon Musk is the new owner of Twitter. I think we talked about this already.
Yeah, I think one time, yeah. Now it's cool if you bringing back free speech, but I hear a lot of people still mad. And
he ain't bringing back free.
Some
Twitter is
massive
Twitter.
fire.
I ain't seen nothing different.
Oh,
I'm on Twitter. I don't see anything different.
no,
Except for people talking shit in Elon Musk's replies and retweets.
oh,
Like the shit that you seeing is on the surface level in reality. I don't really see much change on Twitter. Like people say like there's shit where they couldn't retweet or some shit like this on the reply, or they hit a button and so, but I haven't seen none of that shit. Like I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I retweet, that worked. Reply, that worked. But you know, people do shit to get, you know what I'm saying? If I tweet, I tried to hit the reply button and it made me retweet, and then you try that shit on they tweet and it make you retweet it, and like, motherfucker, I just retweeted your shit.
crazy.
And now they got a bunch of retweets, but yeah. It is what it is. I don't care. Oh, Biden signed that same-sex and interracial marriage bill.
Okay, well, hey, I don't know. Government intertwined with the union between man and woman, man and man. I don't get it, but
No,
it
the
is.
only reason they did that is because that was the next shit up for the Supreme Court, and they did that shit before the Supreme Court could say
no, yes,
fuck that.
all right.
They didn't want another Roe v. They could have did this shit to save Roe v. Wade. Now here's this is the reactionary mind of Democrats. You wait till something happens and then you cry and complain about it. But Ruth Bader Ginsburg's old ass could have stepped down when Barack was in office, so he can appoint a younger liberal judge instead of dying when Trump's in office and being replaced by a conservative judge. Yeah. Then it would have been a little bit more even.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she didn't. Also, the Senate could have put a bill in law to put the federal protections on Roe versus Wade.
Yeah.
But they didn't. So now that Roe versus Wade is overturned, they saying, well, what's the next thing that we don't want overturned? Because you know this Supreme Court is going to overturn it. Oh, same-sex marriage and interracial marriage, because that's what they were talking about. Let's get that out the way. And you know it's going to go through, because it's white Republicans that's married to niggas too. But they ain't do it for black. They ain't do it for white and black. They did that shit for white and Asian.
That's deep.
Them white boys love them Asian women.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Asian
good
women
point.
love them white boys.
That's a good point, though. That's a good point.
So,
Mm-hmm.
did you get a chance to listen to that R. Kelly album that supposedly dropped?
No. Then I heard that he said he wasn't responsible for it.
He said he wasn't responsible for it, but it was still him.
It was him?
I mean, it's still his music.
You listened to it?
I didn't.
Oh.
But people did.
Yeah.
So it was still. They said that shit was fire, and I was kind of mad that I didn't get a chance to listen to it.
Oh,
I told you, I'm my R. Kelly band is over. It is after that fucking what's that one challenge they do to the one R. Kelly song, the leg shaking song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, after that shit, I'm like, y'all bitches don't care. So I'm gonna listen to R. Kelly music. If it comes on, I ain't gonna turn it off.
Okay.
I still ain't down. Like I ain't seeking it out, but I mean, if I feel like listening to R. Kelly, if I feel like turning on Chocolate Factory and getting my motherfucking groove back, bruh. I'm not download. I'm gonna go on Pandora and search Chocolate Factory and hope that I can find it.
Hey.
But it ain't that serious. You seen Black Panther?
Yep.
The new one? What about Woman King? I haven't seen Woman King.
Oh, seen both of them. Loved it. I expected some fruity shit in Woman King. It didn't go there. It was very inspiring, very empowering. Action was on point. Great story, man. Great something to watch with your daughter. Something good to watch with as a family.
My sister told me you probably don't want to watch it with kids because of the
they be slicing
violence.
heads.
Yeah,
they be slicing shit.
Yeah,
Nah, don't do that.
So
and the wife.
I'm probably gonna watch Woman King soon.
Yeah.
Black Panther I've seen twice.
Yeah.
I saw it once with my wife, and then I took the kids to see it yesterday.
I thoroughly enjoyed Black Panther.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I felt the tribute was fitting. I felt like the fighting was pretty good. They made way for a new hero with the Iron Heart.
Mm-hmm.
They gave basically 2 tributes to Chadwick Boseman. Story was good.
All right, I'll tell you what I like about it and what I don't like about it because the movie is good. I can't take that away.
All right, what you
the acting in this Black Panther is 10 times better than the acting in the first one, mainly because Michael B. Jordan wasn't in there fucking it up with his fake tough guy routine. He's not a good villain. He's not menacing.
No.
When you look at Michael B. Jordan, you don't see menacing.
No.
Even when he's big, you don't see menacing.
No, Killmonger wasn't
I still see fucking Wallace when I look at him from The Wire.
Yeah.
You know
he just got muscles.
It was off to me. But the acting in this one, that dude, the dude that played
the Mexican dude,
the dude that played Namor, that dude at times scared me. Just because of how ruthless he was. And I don't mean scared I mean goddamn, if it was a motherfucker like this for real in the ocean, we in trouble.
Yeah, he a good villain.
He
played that villain.
He was a good villain. I like the story. I like the flow of the story. I like the visuals. CGI was way better. Those are the things I like. What I didn't like about it was I get that it's called Black Panther Wakanda Forever, but it's not really a Black Panther movie. Sure, it was a Black Panther for 20 minutes.
That's true.
If that. And she got her ass kicked most of the time being a Black
Panther.
It
was toward the end. It was definitely toward the end.
I didn't like how they kind of bitched up M'Baku. This nigga was super warrior most of the movie. We need to kill this nigga. Took one punch to the chest. And now I don't think we should kill him. I think we should keep him alive. What would your mother want? Nigga, you wanted to kill his ass before he punched you. And then the way he got sunned by Shuri, which you kind of get that. She's the presumed ruler now. She's the princess. I guess you got to do what the princess says. But, it's things about that movie I didn't like. I enjoyed watching the movie, but I don't leave the movie excited. It's not a happy movie.
It's not. But one thing that I always think that is very interesting as far as this, it's like Black people have to be so humane and compassionate when it comes to us getting our supposed revenge. But white folks and other cultures, it's like burn the shit down,
Dog.
Kill everybody involved.
I am waiting for the Black Panther movie where the villain is the actual white guy who's trying to steal the fucking vibranium from Wakanda. Where the fuck is Dr. Doom? We saw Claw.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the actual villain. He got killed in the first movie.
He was a side
Claw is the villain in Black Panther. Claw and Dr. Doom. Namor to an extent. And fucking Kraven the fucking Hunter. Where are these motherfuckers at?
Yeah.
Why can't black people in our superhero movies, in our black antagonist movies,
Right.
why black protagonist movies, why can't we have white antagonists where the antagonist is white, are white, and that's it?
Yeah.
Even in The Woman King, the real antagonist, I ain't seen the movie, but you tell me, who's the antagonist? Who's the bad guy?
The white man.
Is it?
Toward the end.
The very end.
Toward the very end.
Yeah. It's just, most of the movie, they fighting niggas.
Yeah.
And I ain't seen the movie.
Yeah.
Black Panther, their enemy is another group of indigenous people. Like, they not black, but another group of indigenous people. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. It's all strategic.
When the fuck is the enemy gonna be the actual black? Oh, we know who their political enemy is, but you ain't seen it play out. In all the fucking Black Panther comics, they always sending some white dude to try to steal the vibranium. But we ain't seen that shit. All we saw, the one scene in the beginning where the Dora Milaje beat the crap out of the mercenaries and then went in front of the United Nations. Okay. But where is that one motherfucker who's hell-bent on getting vibranium?
Right.
We were supposed to get that with Claw. And they made
villain.
Killmonger the fucking villain. Think about it. Because I listened to Dr. Umar and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, you right as fuck. The villain in the first one was the Black American who was not taken away, but whose ancestor, his dad, was the African, but he's the Black American away from home. Then he comes back and wants to blow up the world with African resources. How did that make Black Americans look? How does that make Black Americans look at that movie and then look at other Africans? How does that make Africans look at Black Americans watching Black Panther? That's exactly how them niggas act.
The accent.
That's exactly what they would do if they came over here. They would try to run things.
You stupid.
But am I lying?
No, it makes sense.
I'm just saying. If the next Black Panther movie come out and the villain ain't Dr. Doom or the fucking United States government, I'ma hate it.
Hey, I think that's a little Deion and Ryan Coogler. Let them know.
Maybe I will.
Why not?
Maybe I will. I ain't following them on Twitter though.
Hey,
but maybe I should
get a production credit.
I did like that scene with fucking when Shuri went to the ancestral plane. I like that scene because she thought she was gonna see her mama, which doesn't make sense. Her mama wouldn't be on the ancestral plane.
Right.
Why wouldn't she?
She ain't a man.
She wasn't never the Black Panther.
Oh, that part. Good one.
Brett Favre stealing from the po folks in Mississippi. Bitch ass white boy.
Yeah.
You are a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I need from that. I ain't
stealing from them white folks, them po folks. That was a good little we didn't get into the recap, but we can recap stuff real quick. Said hour 15. We got 7 minutes. So let's run through the notable headlines from 2022. Shit that made us laugh. Shit that we probably talked about in previous episodes, and shit that, you know, I didn't get all of them because I really wasn't trying to go through all the fucking episodes from last year, but
yeah,
got some good ones. Tulsa Pastor Mike Todd wife spit on a person's face during a sermon.
The dumbest shit ever.
It was from January. I went back and got that shit.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Please don't be that blind as a parishioner to let another nigga use his saliva.
Smack you on the face
The
with it.
dumbest shit ever. Nah.
Tom Brady retired and then unretired a few weeks later.
That was stupid.
Matter of fact, did Tampa win today? They was playing Carolina today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I gotta check.
Tampa might not make the fucking playoffs. They fuck around.
Hey. Why not?
You know. That's yeah. But it ain't looking good for TB12, man. You might want to take your ass home next year.
Might want to.
Snoop Dogg purchased Death Row.
Oh, yeah. Love that headline.
That shit was dope. I'm still waiting to see what he gonna do with it though. I haven't really seen. He moved everything over to the app.
Okay.
So
TB12 won.
oh, they won?
30 to 24.
You mean Tampa Bay won, right?
Yep.
30 to what?
30 to 24.
Oh, okay. All right, well, good for him. He gonna be a first round exit.
Crazy.
Juwan Howard was suspended 5 games for slapping the taste out of that Wisconsin assistant coach mouth.
That was a good story to laugh at.
Yeah, man. Slapped the shit out of him. Somebody else got slapped. Who else? The big one.
Ooh.
The big one.
What big slap?
The big one. The one motherfuckers been talking about for the last 6 months. The slap.
Oh, yeah.
The slap.
The slap. Oh, yeah.
Will Smith
sad
slapped the shit out of Chris Walker. Keep your name, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
It's ridiculous.
And I still ain't seen. Oh no, Chris Rock special come out this year. I think February.
Okay.
On Netflix, and it's gonna be live.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I think they said April. It's one of them months. It's early this year though.
I expect greatness.
Man, if this nigga don't floor me, I'm gonna be mad. You better talk your shit, Chris.
Please do.
You better.
And
Ain't none of that forgiveness shit. You can forgive him after the comedy show.
And give him all he can handle.
But give him the smoke.
Give him all the smoke. He deserves it.
Hell yeah.
He'll be okay.
Right. Joel Ortiz and King Crooked released Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse.
I like the album, but then they dropped Harbor.
Oh, this is some follow-up shit.
Yeah, they dropped another album 3 months later, and it's called Harbor City, and it was awesome. So it's like, I love those guys as a duo.
Them two dropped another one.
Yeah, they dropped another one. Had nothing to do with the Slaughterhouse. It was a straight concept album. Great music, great runs.
Called Harbor City?
Yeah, Harbor City. Yeah.
I'm going to check that out.
Yeah. And honestly, they sound better than all 4 of them together.
I mean, that's usually how it is.
Go figure.
Usually, when you take 2 people out the group and put them together, they usually sound better than the whole group.
Yeah,
when you look at Bone Thugs and Harmony sounded great. But Wish and Lazy together, not Wish and Lazy, Lazy and
Crazy.
Busy.
Oh, Lazy.
No, Lazy and Busy.
Yeah.
They Bone Brothers.
Oh yeah.
That shit's fire. Crazy and Lazy together.
Yeah.
I don't know why we didn't get a Crazy and Busy album.
Oh.
But I mean, like just when you get the 2 of the better ones together.
Yeah.
Like Wish wouldn't have been able to do no album with them niggas.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Crooked,
and I like Wish.
And but like I said, Crooked is just a highly underrated, great MC, awesome. Like his verses are ridiculous, and Joel gets super busy, as well. So I'm
gonna have to listen to that. Ryan Coogler was mistaken for a bank robber earlier this year.
That bullshit.
Trying to withdraw $12,000 from the bank. The thing that still fucked me up about that, it was niggas that snitched, that told on. It was all niggas involved in that shit. This wasn't no white person shit. This was niggas.
Terrible.
How you don't know who the hell Ryan Coogler is?
You should know.
If I was him, I'd be like, bitch, you ain't seen Black Panther? You don't know me? Well, you wasn't in Black, but so what? I directed the shit. You don't know me? I was in all the interviews. Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, glad he's playing with your weird ass.
Man, are we glad he's playing?
I mean, hey,
Are they winning? Have they won since he came back?
I think once or twice.
Did they win today? I needed them to win today. Because they playing the Redskins, and we need the Redskins to lose.
Let's see.
Yeah, the Redskins did lose today. 24-10. I just saw it on at the end of the Lions game.
Oh, okay.
Gerard Carmichael came out as gay.
Who the fuck cares? Terrible.
Paula Patton showed off her non-cooking skills with that unseasoned fried chicken.
Unseasoned, good.
Bruh. She get for that shit. Dave Chappelle was attacked on stage during his Netflix as a joke set.
Craziness.
That shit should have been after the Will Smith slap, because that was the fucking fallout from that shit.
Mm-hmm. And they beat that nigga's ass.
Beat his ass.
Beat his ass.
Stay the fuck off them comedian stages.
Yep.
You don't know who the hell they got on their side. And if you sitting behind Mike Tyson on the airplane, don't fuck with that nigga, because he put paws on that motherfucker that was sitting behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the next topic. And talking about Mike Tyson, Hulu released that Tyson series without his approval.
Yeah, I tried to watch some of it.
Why? Mike Tyson told you not to watch the shit.
I just like Mike Tyson.
You went against Mike Tyson's.
I did.
He gonna come put paws on you.
I'm in Jacksonville.
Nigga, he was in Jacksonville.
He was?
Like a few months ago.
Damn.
Sometime in June, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go see him, but then they were talking about a few $100 for a signature, and like all this, like it was a money grab for the store that he was at.
Yeah,
and I was like, nah, I ain't fucking with that.
Not doing that.
I'll see him. It was the same day Dr. Umar came down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I had took the day off. I had planned to go see Tyson and then go see Dr. Umar, because I'm thinking Tyson was gonna be at the store all day just signing autographs and shit. But it was like his appearance was at the same time the lecture started. So I was like, well, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Black-owned business for today is Sia Collective. And the reason they the black-owned business for today is because the report came out about Kyrie Irving talking to them about a shoe deal.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if he's going to do the shoe deal with them, because he came out and he was like, you know, he talked to the people and he respects what they got going on. He want to keep his options open, you know what I'm saying, to find the best deal. But I'm hoping that Kyrie, if he doesn't work with them, he does work with a black-owned company.
Yeah,
Because
I would love that too.
His thing is he wants ownership. And after this whole bully Jew shit, I don't think he's going to work with a Nike, Adidas, or Adidas didn't drop Kanye for the Jew shit. So I doubt they going to fuck with Kyrie. Nike done dropped him, and they not giving him ownership.
Yeah.
So it's either what, Puma, Under Armour, and then whatever whatever company he does decide to work with, it's gonna be scrutiny, because they gonna come out and, well, why are you signing Kyrie? Blah 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 blah. All that bullshit.
Because we ain't gotta go on.
So yeah, Sia Collective is Sia Collective, SIACOLLECTIVE. Instagram, I think that's the same on Twitter, SiaCollective.com. Google Sia space Collective, and you can find them, all they Googles, all they IGs, all they Twitters, all they everything. 1 hour and 20 minutes in.
Yes, sir.
We about to get the out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with your last thoughts, last words.
I think as a people, we got to be careful with the labels that we put on our own folks in public platforms. Definitely let's not put unnecessary standards on our own folks. It's not up to one person to be the savior of our industries, our sports, hey, collectively, donate back, be careful with your words, and always big up a black man in public.
Yes, sir. What's one of the? It's in the code by Neely Fuller. You do not speak ill of black people in the presence of white people.
Ever.
I tried my hardest not to ever do that. Because it's the funny thing about that is always a black person that white people at your job want to talk to you about, especially if their performance isn't the best.
Right.
Now they always want to come to you with that shit, and it's like, well, why you telling me? Have you told them? Like I go out my way to check my co-workers. If y'all saying something about this dude, have you take the time out to explain to him what he's doing wrong? To explain to her what she's doing wrong? When y'all say shit about me, have you took the time out to explain to me what I'm doing wrong? Because I know they talk about me behind my back too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring that shit to me.
Yeah.
I got to stay on code with you crackers. What y'all not finna do is have me in this office down talking another black person.
Nope.
Oh, they just do this because y'all love doing that shit. They love it. They love it, and I won't be a part of it. And we shouldn't be a part of it.
That's it.
Don't speak ill of your brother in front of the presence of them crackers. Now, if you got something bad to say to him, but he needs to hear it, say it to his face.
Yeah. Fuck you, dog.
With that being said, live in love like it's your last.
Yes, sir.
Live in love like it's all you have. Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa.
All that good
Hope
shit.
y'all got y'all Kanaras lit. I don't have mine. I need to do better. Next year I would do better, but this year was fucking crazy. We ain't do shit.
Yeah.
Live in love like it's your last. Live in love like it's all you have. This has been the Fuck That Shit Dog podcast.
We out.